Yo, what up, y'all? I'm back with another video. And I wanted to tell you that if you are in a family dynamic right now, you are very lucky because the family seems to be under attack right now. As we speak, look around you. You don't see that many families anymore, do you? There are so many single households in America that everyone is living by themselves. Everyone is doing for themselves. Whoever runs this country, whoever runs the narratives, they have separated the man and the woman. They have separated the family. So now you have so many single mother households. You have a few single father households because we all know that the mother usually wins custody of the child. Whenever the man and the woman separates, the kids usually go with the mother. So now you have so many single mother households raising these kids on their own. When I say on their own, I am talking about by themselves, even though the father might be in the picture, might be. And that's a big might. That is a huge might. Because if it's not for the mother keeping the kids away from their father, yes, it happens. Don't tell me that it doesn't. Don't tell me that most men leave their kids. They don't. Some do. Those bums, those losers, those lames, those clowns. Yes, there are men out here who leave their kids, but for the most part, most men want to be a part of their kids' lives. Even if it's not being with the woman, even if it's not being with the mother, but the mother will try to keep the kids away from said father because they figure if the man will not be with them, then they can't be with their kids. If the man will not share a household with them, then they can't be with their kids. If the man will not lay in bed with them every night, then they cannot be with their kids. They cannot help raise their kids. They will not co-parent with them. So the mother wants to keep the kids away from the father. And the powers that be are big advocates of that. They push for that. They want you to push the father, push the man out of the household. And they do not want the man in the household at all. That is why when you look at government assistance, what is the first thing that they do? What is the first thing they tell the woman to do? The mother to do? Get rid of the father. You cannot have a man in the household plus look to the government to help you or take care of anything that you need in the household at all. You must get rid of the man. The man is not allowed to be in the household. That is the only way you will get any kind of subsidy, any kind of help from the government. So yes, they push for you to get rid of the father. They push for you to be a single mother. And so the family dynamic is under attack. We don't have families anymore. When your kids grow up, you are quick to get rid of your kids. Yes, when your kids turn 18, you're ready to kick them out. What's the first thing you always say? Oh, wait till Junior turns 18. He's out of here. Wait till he goes off to college. I can get my life back. Well, if you wanted a life, then you should not have had kids. And when I say if you wanted a life, you shouldn't have had kids, I'm talking about if you wanted to be selfish. If you wanted to live for yourself, you shouldn't have had kids, right? Correct. Because it's crazy for you to try to populate this earth by having kids, by laying down with someone and reproducing, and then turn around and say, I wish I didn't have any kids because I didn't get to live my life. And now that they're gone, now that they're 18, I can get them out of here. They can go off to college. I can get my life back. That is so selfish. Because to reproduce means to think of others, to think of your kids, not just yourself. But so many people are so selfish. All you do is think about yourself. All you do is think about your life and not the life that you brought into this world. So the family dynamic is under attack. Years ago, you used to be able to sit down with your family, turn on a wholesome family TV show, you know, that actually taught you about life, that actually taught you about family, about relationships. Now you can't anymore because the parents are putting their kids in front of the TV, or they are putting a tablet in front of their kids, and the tablet is raising your kids. Social media is raising your kids. The internet is raising your kids. And then when you sit down, you're watching some kind of reality TV show that's not about anything at all, that doesn't teach you a damn thing. It's a bunch of fools doing foolish things, acting like buffoons, acting stupid. You are getting no value out of it at all. It's not teaching you how to interact with your kids. It's not teaching you how to raise your kids at all. It's a bunch of crap that you are feeding your brain, your mind, and then you wonder why you have issues and problems communicating with your kids. You wonder why you are so out of touch with your kids and their reality. It is only because you have no idea what is truly going on. You are watching the dumbest shit on TV. Years ago, it wasn't like that. You were actually able to sit down with your parents. You were able to sit down with your aunts, with your grandparents, with your uncles, and watch a wholesome TV show that taught you about life. Even if it was a comedy, it still taught you about life. But now, the internet is raising your kids. Reality TV show is entertaining you and educating you on nonsense, on bullshit. So the family dynamic is under attack. We don't have families anymore. Family is all about duty. It's all about sticking it out. Why do you think the divorce rate is so high right now? Because everyone wants to be independent, especially women. You don't hear men out here crying that we are independent when we are independent. We do things on our own. We live on our own. We do for ourselves. We do not go around saying that we are independent. When is the last time you heard a man say, I'm an independent man? I'll wait. Exactly. But every time a woman is able to do for herself, what is the first thing she says? I'm an independent woman. I'm a boss babe. We do not care. And years from now, you're going to realize that claiming to be a boss babe, claiming to be an independent woman is getting you nothing but a cat, a dog, some reality TV shows, and a TV dinner. That is your future. When you claim to be an independent boss babe and you don't need a family, you don't need a man, that's exactly what your future looks like. A cat, a dog, reality TV, and a TV dinner every night. You're going to work and bust your ass to do what? Watch reality TV at night by yourself, because that's where you're headed. You don't need a family, right? You don't need a man. So who's going to take care of you once you turn 65, 70, once you retire? Oh, wait, you're going to be taking trips across seas, right? Right. You're going to be taking flights every month somewhere. You're going to be on the beach relaxing. Oh yeah, that's what your future looks like. Let's be real. Your future looks like exactly what I described it to be. TV dinner, a cat or a dog, and reality TV. You will not have anyone to take care of you. You will not have kids to come over for Thanksgiving. You will not have kids come over around this time of year, around the seasons. No, you will not. You will not have those grandkids jumping into your lap and looking at you in the eye and telling you how much they love you and appreciate you because you're independent, remember? The family dynamic is under attack. And this is how society wants it. This is how some in society wants it. Not all of us, not everyone. This is how some in society wants it. They want the separation of man and woman. Man and woman equals what? It equals family. Because once you start to reproduce and you start to have those kids, you will have someone who can take care of you once you get older. Yes, you are ready to kick your kids out once they turn 18, and they are ready to put you in a nursing home. Soon as you turn 65, they want nothing to do with you, just like you didn't want anything to do with them once they turned 18. That is crazy. What is going on? Life was not like this before. Now that the internet has introduced us to so many different relationship gurus and so many gurus in general, people who claim to know everything, people who claim to be able to teach you everything that they know and teach you how to raise kids, teach you about your relationship with which you're in, not them, because whatever experience they've had and whatever book they have read, it cannot prepare you or teach you about the person that you're with, about your partner. No, it cannot. So now we have people steering you the wrong way, steering you down the wrong path. That is why you will have the chick, what is it? Sprinkle, whatever her name is, Sheila. You know exactly who I'm talking about. She's steering women the wrong way by telling them how to finesse men. And women are actually listening to this shit. Well, do you know where your life is headed? Do you know what your future looks like? TV dinner, a cat or a dog, and some reality TV every night by yourself. Yes, that is if you're not in a nursing home. You will not have those kids to call you and tell you, Mom, I love you. You will not have those kids call you and tell you, Dad, I love you. No. You will be by yourself. You will be alone. And the kids, we cannot blame the kids either, because when you put that device in front of them and you allow the internet to raise your kids, once they get steered down that path of, I don't care about my family, once I'm 18, I'm out of here. Once they get into that depressed stage, which is exactly what a lot of the content online is causing and creating, guess what? Then you're not going to have those kids stick around. They're going to want to move as far away from you as possible. And then you wonder why they go to college on the other side of the state. You wonder why they never visit. You wonder why they never call. They don't even write you. You wonder what happened. Well, that's exactly what happened. You allowed social media, you allowed the internet to raise your kids instead of doing it yourself. And yes, I understand that we are all busy now with work, trying to create companies, trying to start businesses. I get it. We think that is what life is all about. But life is all about family. The family dynamic is under attack. If we had more families, then society would be so much better. So you know what's happening to society right now? I'm pretty sure you do, because you have two eyes. You're able to see how messed up society is right now, how messed up families are right now. That's if you even have a family. Divorce rate is high. Relationships are in shambles. You have people looking and searching for love online. Dating apps, trash, garbage. That is because the family dynamic is under attack. You don't have anyone in your family to tell you and steer you the right way anymore. Because when you were a teenager, you had uncles, you had aunts, you had a father, you had a mother, you had a grandmother, grandfather you could go to for advice, who would tell you exactly what you should do and what you shouldn't do, who would tell you exactly what they did growing up, what helped them be successful. But now, do you know who you have? These fake-ass gurus online who are steering you down the wrong path, who are telling you the wrong way to live. And you eat this shit up. You believe everything that they tell you because everyone is looking to belong to a family. That's why you'll have these fake gurus claim that their channel, claim that their organization is a family. You are a part of their family. Thanks for following. Now hit that subscribe button. You see what I'm saying? They are steering you down the wrong path because everyone is looking to belong. Everyone wants to be a part of something. It's human nature. It's in us to want to belong to something, to want to be a part of a family. But instead of creating our own families, and instead of learning from our parents and then teaching our kids what we learned from our parents and our grandparents and what we learned from living life ourselves, we are putting them in front of a TV screen or putting a screen in front of their faces and allowing social media, the internet to raise our kids. The family dynamic is under attack. And soon it will be gone. Soon it will be no more. We will not have families anymore. Everyone will be living in a single household. Yes, by yourself, everyone. There will no longer be families. And that's exactly what they want. Now, are you going to give them what they want? Or are you going to fight to have a family? Are you going to fight to create a family, to stay in your marriage, to raise your kids? That's exactly what we all need to do. We need to fight. We need to come together. We need to start creating families again. And we need to start living up to our duties. Your duty as a man is to be there for your family. Your duty as a woman is to be there for your family. Together, we are stronger than apart. But they want everyone to believe that being separate is what you want because it makes you independent and it makes you a boss. No, being a father and a mother makes you a boss.
If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content.